you all to my subscribers, as well as those who are tuning in or passing through. I would like to welcome you all to my show, Investigate with Me, and I am your host, Mimi. If you happen to be coming home from work, school, gym, or I don't know, even talking with your friends or family, don't forget sharing is caring. So, in other words, what I'm trying to say is don't forget to share, like, subscribe. As well as don't forget to click your notification button. So then, well, actually the bell, like right there, you see it right here, to be reminded for more shows to come. So without further ado, let us begin. On March 1st, 1972, Yellowstone became the first national park for all to enjoy the wonders of its hydrothermal and also geological features. With 2.2 million acres, visitors reported opportunities to observe the wildfires, the world's active geysers, as well as the view of the Grand Canyon of the Yellowstone River. However, beyond the wonders of what this national park has to offer to many, it also hides a secret which some, like myself, may be unaware that lies behind this wondrous park. Shh! Can you keep a secret? Come, sit down, get comfortable, and listen closely. In the Yellowstone National Park, there's a 50 square mile section one can actually get away with murder and other crimes. Yeah, can you believe that? I just recently discovered that. Maybe to some of my viewers, you're probably aware of it, but to many's probably thinking, really? Yeah. In the year of 2005, Brian Colt, a Michigan State University professor, actually had did the research. He actually discovered that Yellowstone National Park, like any other U.S. national parks, is known to be a federal land. It actually is the one place when one commit a crime there, if they could get away with it, because the case will be held, quote, under the federal jurisdiction. It is also reported under the Sixth Amendment, a person accused of a crime has the right to a jury trial. For there will be also a murder trial, a 50-mile stretch within the Yellowstone that actually crosses Wyoming, Idaho, and Montana is the actual place where you can commit the crime. For example, if one was to actually commit a crime of murder on these lands, the crime will actually have to be taking place in the state of Idaho, but then it would also be under the jurisdiction of Wyoming. Fascinating, isn't that? Can't make this up. But anyhow, the portion in the Yellowstone Park that is unpopulated with no jury members residing there is hence why there can never be any jury trial to take place, because it's actually a land that is unpopulated. And you can't hold a trial or any, I don't know, jury in that point when you're in a place that doesn't have a population. Once discovered this theory, Brian sent copies of his research to lawmakers with suggestions on how to fix this issue. Since then, Yellowstone National Park remains to be known to be, quote, the murder zone. The day of September 22nd, 2002, Representative Colin Nash D. Boyce had actually brought the lawless issue before the Idaho State Legislative on the month of February. It was actually clear, and then the petition then proceeded to move to Idaho U.S. Congressional Delegation. However, Nash proceeded to say that no one that lives in that state and the district within the 5 square section of the park could actually be tried for murder, and a law needs to be in place, he actually had told the Idaho House of Jurisdiction and the Rules and the Administrator Committee on the month of February 3rd, 2022. However, since no crime has been committed in these areas, according to what the House actually has said, to their acknowledgement, but does not necessarily mean that a crime has not been committed already. I think I had investigated that there was some speculation of crime, but we'll save that for a part 2 of that video so I can investigate more research about this because this was very fascinating to me. So, moving forward, the bill was passed onto the Idaho legislature. However, waiting on Congress to take such matters seriously to only be silenced for 6 months, as these lands still to this day remains to be known the zone of murder. Now, when I found out this report was actually stated in the year of 2022. So if Congress have not really dealt with this, so I'm still assuming that the land is still open to committing any form of crime currently, even to the year of 2023. There were some theories or speculation, as I had said, that crimes have been committed, but I'll research that and you know we'll get back to you as soon as I find anything. So, anyhow, I'm sorry that the video happens to be short. I didn't really find too much information, but I did wanted to share this information I did found. So I'm gonna start doing some more digging. So in the next show, I'm gonna present a part two as to has there been any speculation or possibility of crimes that have been committed that we're not really made aware of? I mean, what do you think about a place of a land where one commit a crime and can actually get away with it? So stay tuned. So if you have any question, please don't forget to feel free to drop a comment below the comment section. And I would like to welcome you back and also tuning in with Investigate with me. And I am your host, Mimi. Until then, remember all, stay safe and be an observer and a participant in your environment.